Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. The messages that come through in regards to my seasons and my chapters that I've been doing on my channel now, I realize they're very deep messages. A lot of ancestral insight comes through. A lot of hidden knowledge. There's a lot of regards to secrets coming through, especially over the last, I would say, 2 months. But this could be stemming back as far as 7 months ago. Could be even 7 years. You know, where somebody's been trapped in the energy of within their subconscious, within that feminine energy, within that hermit energy. Virgo is the center of the message going back to part 1 of chapter 11. Message 1. There's some kind of falseness, you know, a false identity. Bear in mind the way how I'm seeing the cards at this point coming into the third message of chapter 11. Certain of the cards are kind of, I'm using them for different energies. So I'm seeing this false person that came through in part 1. It came through and clarified the card of Virgo. But as I'm coming along now, I'm starting to see that it's also clarifying the energy of Cancer. It's also clarifying the energy of the Queen of Wands. So I'm not really paying attention so much, say, to the zodiac energy here within this message. I'm receiving so much downloads. Like, for an example, I'm seeing this Queen of Pentacles. Illustration is a masculine energy. I'm kind of picking up on an energy of a feminine energy, queen energy, feminine, you know, who's gone on a journey. Strong energy of Israelites, Egyptian bloodline, heritage, kind of an energy, culture, way of living. I'm hearing the phrase right now, you are what your father is. I could be connecting to a feminine energy that's very much like their father. In the way how they act, maneuver, characteristics I'm picking up, possibly even look like, physical appearance. Someone who relies on their own luck, their own independence, you know. I'm hearing right now has a little put aside for a rainy day. Somebody who's resourceful, knows how to use the benefits of the earth for their good, you know, like plantations within their foundations, foods, etc. Picking up an energy of a survivor here. Somebody who knows how to get through the hard times, who can make it through the storms. Could be dealing with a kind of military energy. I just keep hearing alternative way of living. There's a message of concern that that you may be receiving for those who's in the Queen of Pentacles' energy. For those who felt like they may have had to defend their turf, their territory. From those who feel like they're privileged. From those who feel like I'm hearing deserving. Entitled is the word I'm looking for. To wash yours. This door's wide open on secrets here. Somebody was withholding these secrets. You didn't even know what you was defending when you was defending. You know, in prayer I'm hearing. You may have intuitively felt this, but you never knew what was going on behind the scenes in regards to whosoever this energy is now here with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius energy. But they're standing very much within the energy of the magician. Hand in hand is what I'm hearing right now. Somebody was working hand in hand, or something was working hand in hand with whatever this operation was that was going on behind the scenes. Somebody was working real hard in order to keep these secrets hidden. Involving some kind of a home. This could be the year 2020. The card number is 20. Could be a reference of 28 here also. or 38, a 10-year difference. Something may have lasted 10 years, that this secret has been kept behind the scenes. But I feel like whosoever's in this energy now of the Queen of Swords is now ready to verbally speak. I feel like something has been in the dark for long enough in regards to whatever this theft may have been. Something is definitely going to be illuminated. Something or someone is ready now to come out of the dark and into the light. I was hearing one of those Christian hymns. The one when it says, I was blind but now I see. And it's been a long time that this has been going on with the Temperance card. This could be since Sagittarius season. I'm hearing that somebody may have had a conscience, or somebody got an idea of how to get out of jail, I'm hearing. But somebody needs you to unblock them, because I feel like you've blocked somebody. There's been little to no communication. Side note, whosoever you've had this no communication with has been in the energy of entrapment, despair. But now whatever it was that was taken within this energy of theft is now having to be returned back. This could involve a marriage. The Hierophant cards came through here. There's some kind of forward movement. This could be a marriage where somebody may not have had a divorce or a complete separation here. And there's another energy, a third party energy that's attached to this energy also here. So there's so much energies that I'm seeing coming through. Is the reason why I'm starting to see these cards I'm hearing in their truest form. But it's blending, you know, something's blending here. Could be blended families. But we've got a mature man and a mature woman both in the reverse. Going back to part one, the energy I got right towards the ending of the message was an energy of bigamy. And how somebody feels that they're going to get out of a situation is by trying to pay their way out, by trying to pass off a bigamist as a polygamist. Honestly, someone's trying to say that's their way of living, that's their culture, that's their belief. But I feel like it's an excuse for somebody to get out of jail, to get out of this situation that they were basically having their cake and eating it behind the scenes, and they try to keep you out of the picture. But it's only now that things has hit the fan, is now that they're needing to communicate this to you, and it's a hard communication for whosoever this is to come towards you, because once that door opens, there's many more doors that's needing to be open. It's gonna lead to more and more questions. So whatever was hidden in the dark in regards to this other energy that's over here, there's center of this is a lot of illumination. The Sun cards here, a lot's going to be brought to the surface in regards to what was manifested within the situation, and how, and with who, and possibly when and where. It's all coming out into the open. That's, you know, it's the energy I'm picking up on. It's been a long intro, so we're at 8:44. So let's just kind of get an archetype on the energy here of this Queen of Swords. Tell me more in regards to this energy of the Queen of Swords for those who's resonating. It's falling over into the energy of the Queen of Pentacles here. 2 cards. So we've got Thief and we've got Child Divine. Again, instantly self-explanatory is what I'm picking up on here. Whosoever's in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who's got intel, information, intellect in regards to who you are. And this could be, since a child, you've had this gift of being a master manifester. Somebody tried to take this from you. Could be going back to year 20 or age 20. I'm going to read this card. So it says Child Divine. The light attribute of this card would read innocence, purity and redemption. Suggest a special connection with the divine. In the shadow, an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. And that's that whole area that's around here with the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. That door wide open, you know, somebody was very vulnerable. with whatever this was that was going on behind the scenes, that somebody has intellect on, information on. This is somebody that's within the community, somebody who was appearing at one point to be a false person, or possibly is a false person, whosoever this Queen of Swords is, who is behind this theft energy. In the light attribute, sheds light on a potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Shadow attribute, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. So I'm picking up an energy here of somebody who's going to bring information. You never knew that this person was who they was. This is somebody, they may have come across to you as somebody completely different. You know, for an example, I'm hearing school teacher. And then two twos, you know, you receive a message or a visit from this particular teacher who you've known for many years, 8 years I'm hearing. And when they come to you, they're actually not even a teacher, they're from a complete different agency, institution I'm hearing. Lab. So let's see, let's get a card on this energy of the Magician. And the Magician card came out directly with the Queen of Swords. So this, I'm hearing partner in crime. Alchemist. Child wounded. So this can be two people that's coming towards you. And priest. So in the light attribute for priest, it reads, facilitate spiritual commitment, service as a channel of spiritual energy. And in the shadow it reads, violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Someone tried to use your weakness against you. Someone tried to use your spirituality against you. Someone tried to speak about your childhood wounds against you. In the light attribute, awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. And in the shadow, blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. It's like somebody's trying to say that somebody needs therapy. Somebody's trying to say that because of what somebody's gone through, that they're mentally unstable, but somebody's been observing you for a long period of time. And someone, a group of people, or an authority can see that you're an alchemist. What you've been able to produce in regards to the unstable foundation that you may have been raised in. There's nothing unstable about your energy. It's a false allegation from a community of people. Because you're an alchemist. In the light attribute, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. In the shadow, this is how they're trying to say that you are. Misuse of the power and knowledge that came through spiritual practice. So someone's trying to say that you're misusing your spiritual practice, that you're misusing your gifts. When deep down you know your true intentions, you know your heart, you know your mindset. You know your intentions. And I feel like that's what's being observed from whosoever's in this energy of the Queen of Swords, this alchemist energy. So let's see, let's get an energy on this Queen of Wands. Sorry, the Queen of Pentacles. What's the current energy of the Queen of Pentacles in regards to chapter 11, message 1? Healer. So we got in the light attribute, I'm hearing against the odds. You're still able to heal. You're still able to transform. So it says passion to serve others by repairing the body, the mind and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. And in the shadow, this is what these people are saying against you. Taking advantage of those who need help. Failing to care for oneself. So it's like someone's trying to say that you're incapable of taking care of self, much less others. You're incapable of teaching self, much less teaching others. When they have no clue as to what you've overcome and who you are and how much service you've brought to others. those who you've walked away from because you see that they were only taking, they were draining, you know. And these are the same people now that's coming towards you or into the situation saying that they feel like you need some form of mental health assessment. They're spreading rumors on your character that you're unable, that you're not capable. But the energy that's coming through here is that you're a healer, and it's falling on over in the energy of alchemist, magician, child wounds. Regardless of what they want to say, you stand firm within your power with the Queen of Swords. Your mind's very sharp, you're very observant, you can see the false entities that try to come towards you. You're just humble. I'm picking up a very humble energy, a very patient energy, temperance energies here. You know, nothing can stay hidden for very long. So let's see, show me the energy of the sun, which is the center of this message. There's a lot of reference in regards to children. So now we've got child orphan. And in the light attribute it reads, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. And in the shadow attribute, feelings of abandonment that stifle seeking inappropriate surrogate families. It's like someone was trying to find healing and comfort and attention and acceptance all in the wrong places. And it was only a matter of time before they realized where they was. They was in the entrapment. They was in the energy of despair. But I feel like whosoever was in or is in this energy is soon going to be out of it, or is now out of it. Wounded healer energy. I feel like you was only attached to this connection because of your childhood wounds. But within that connection, you found some form of healing. You was able to overcome these childhood wounded foundation, you know, of where you was possibly silenced in some way, shape or form. So let's see, show me more in regards to this energy of the Hierophant. Liberator wanted to come through. Something is going to end peacefully is what I'm picking up on. There's going to be a peaceful resolution here. Something that's going to benefit all in regards to this situation. There's so much energy around child eternal now. So now we've got the four energies of child here. And it says within the light, determination to remain young in the body, mind and spirit, ability to see things with a fresh eyes. And in the shadow, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. And I feel like that's the energy, this more so in the shadow attribute. And I say that because mature man and mature woman both here in the reverse. Somebody was just trying to hold on to their youth. Somebody was stuck in a situation and still move forward in another situation anyway, knowing full well it wasn't the right thing to do. Mentor. It says passing on wisdom and refining the student's character. But in the shadow, it would read inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instructions. It's like somebody was just holding on because they could. Somebody tried to hold on to your internal innocence, your internal peace. Is the reason why I feel like there wasn't an ending to some form of marriage here, is why someone's walked into an energy of bigamy. And we've got miser. In the light attribute, it says entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. But within the shadow, it will be hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. So somebody probably tried to hold on to a marriage because it was, I'm hearing it was cheaper to hold on than it was to let go. because of all that you would have had to split, the assets, the home, the, you know, selfish reasons why somebody held on. But instead of them letting go and living life, they held on and still live life, but now it's catching up on them. Somebody's actions is catching up on them. With every action comes a reaction, and now they're facing their reaction. This could be something that was going on for between 7, 8, 10 years. Hedonist wants to just come through. Going back to a message I done close to a year ago in regards to these hedonists that feel like they can just get away with murder, literally. Want to clarify this energy of this false person. So we got gossip, it's in the reverse. So let's just read the shadow. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying one's confidence. Not even too sure what that says, but in the light attribute it says delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. And within the shadow, presentations to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of message in regards to this kind of gossip that was happening against you within a community of healers. Light is going to be shed on not only the things that were said behind closed doors, but light's going to also be shed on your true character, your true intentions, the who of you. Anything else that's needing to be clarified or brought to the surface in regards to this message? Let's see, tell me more about this energy of gossip. So this was in the energy of gossip. So somebody's speaking about your parenting. Mother is here, neither in the reverse nor the upright. It says nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in grieving birth to life. And I pay attention as it's falling over the energy of temperance, which again is an energy of patience. And things happening behind the scenes in order to be brought to the surface in regards to this energy of gossip that was taking place in regards to your direction, your clarity, how you see things, how you process things, you know. And in the shadow it says something of abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent, neither in the reverse nor the upright. And this other card that wants to fall free over here is damsel. So there's energies of saying that you're a damsel in distress, you know, kind of an energy. So I'll read in the light. So it says understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. And in the shadow, waiting for a night to provide for you seduction by romantic illusions. So I'm hearing someone saying thirsty, you know. So these are the kind of things that's being said against you, unknown to you, but you just know that you're defending something. You can feel a tension within a community. You might not know what's being said, but you just know something's being said, and you know possibly it could be attached to somebody or something from your past. Could possibly even be a mothering energy that's attached to this situation. So let's just get a card on this energy of Scorpio, because I feel like this is the energy of this tower. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the tower. Scorpio energy in regards to this energy of chapter 11. So there's no more victim mentality, it's in the reverse. So it says playing the victim for positive feedback in the forum of pity, inability to maintain personal personal boundaries. Prevent in the light attribute, it says prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So it's like an energy of you wouldn't treat somebody like that because you know how it feels. You're not about the woundings, you're about the healing of the wounds. Regardless of what these people are trying to say. Someone's trying to say that you need an exorcist in order to end the kind of character that they're trying to project you to be. So it says in the light attribute, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Shadow attribute, fear of facing your own demons. So someone's saying that you're needing to face your own demons. This is reminding me of a message I did going back to it says these high priestesses sending out distraction spells are needing healing themselves. It was like an alarm needed to be sounded. Somebody needed to shed light on, and again, the sun energy. Somebody needed to illuminate those who call themselves healers, those who are meant to be here about their purpose, to raise the consciousness, those who's meant to be here to serve humanity on the behalf of the Most High in some way, shape or form. However you fit into the energies of this energy of child here, whether it's a wounded child, eternal child, a divine child, however you fit within to the energies of how these have come through, an orphan child, some way, shape or form, someone's wounded childhood memories, your beginning has curbed you to where you are now, center of the reading, the kind of healer you are, and someone's trying to mess with who you are, mess with the core of you. Center of this message, going back to the previous read, I think I picked it up, but the center of this was you. It's the who of you. Someone's trying to get to. Someone's trying to get to you through your core. Low blow is the energy I'm picking up on here. Someone's trying to use their power that they have within a community to step on your energy, to step on your character, your I'm trying to think of the word, but they're trying to mess with your I'm just going to stick to character right now, by gossiping behind your back, by gossiping with others, possibly, like I said, possibly even a mothering energy. They could even be talking to those in higher places, those like priests, and but they've spoken to the right one, because the right one has got sense enough to look into a situation for themselves, because themselves is a wounded child. So then themselves can see exactly where it is that you're coming from, and if what these groups of people are saying against you can even make sense. Someone's analyzing a situation with a fine eye, I can't remember the phrase now, but with a sharp eye. Someone's looking very close into the details. Someone's even going as to the depth of looking into your parenting, your parenthood, going back as your mother, your grandmother. Someone's looking back and back into the who of you, and someone's bringing forward this information to you of what it is that they found. And this can be shocking information with the tower here, unknown information to you of exactly who you truly was. An identity of possibly a mother is going to be brought to the surface. Somebody may find out that they have been taken from a mother, from a biological mother. Is the reason why there's no resemblance. Someone may be picking up on an energy that there's no resemblance when they look into things, and it's someone starting to put two and two together. Someone is wanting to be an advocate for somebody, speak up for somebody on the behalf of somebody, and it could well be this Queen of Swords' energy. It's bringing me back to the message I did yesterday, and there was a energy of a King of Swords coming towards you. In this message, it's the Queen of Swords, but I feel like it's the same energy, or this could just be two people coming towards you, because I was picking up the energy of a magician with that masculine King of Swords energy. It was the main male from the Kipper deck coming towards you with a good intention, because they had enough of what it is that they've been hearing in the office. I was visioning the thoughts card from the Kipper deck. Whosoever this energy was or is from yesterday's message is very much within their thoughts, and they know what they're hearing isn't right with what they're seeing. It don't add up, it don't make sense. So somebody's now coming forward to bring or shed some light to the situation. Could be by the 19th, could be by the summer. I had to take a pause, and during the pause I can kind of feel the energy of someone saying, so where do we go from here? And I want to kind of look into the alchemy, this energy of the magician. So I'm going to use my alchemist deck. So let's clarify the energy of the magician in regards to the energy of chapter 11, message 1. In regards to this additional message. Such a hard deck to shuffle. So this message is a message of clarification for somebody. I've not used this deck very often, and one of the last times I used this deck, this is the card that came through, so I was just kind of trying to remember which one, but I can't, so I'll probably look for it afterwards. These are kind of stuck. So it says sugar and Chiron. So there could be some kind of healing of the blood is what I'm picking up on here. Somebody may have to find some kind of healing to do with their blood, and it could be to do with sugar. So somebody may have to see a doctor. I'm no doctor. I can only tell you what I'm seeing and what I'm picking up on. It's best to seek some kind of medical advice. Or if this is something that you know you can heal for yourself, but Chiron is all about healing. And then we've got the energy here of sugar, which you know, but it's something I feel like is in the blood, and I feel like somebody hearing this message is confirming to somebody that they're needing to look into blood. And I'm also seeing calcium. For those in the Queen of Pentacles is energy. What's the message here in regards to this chapter 11, message 1? And we've got summer, and like I said, I feel like something is gonna come to the light in regards to summer, and this can be in regards to some form of poison apple that may have been buried within your property. This has been coming out so strong over the last, I'm gonna say, year and a half over the channel, over a period of time. Straight to the point, you know, there's something that someone's gonna just be able to get straight to the point on in regards to the seeds and the apples that was planted, possibly even by a mothering energy. An unstable mothering energy. This can just be confirmation for somebody here now. I think I'm going to leave this deck. So when I started this chapter 11, message 1, the day boy night girl card came through, which is the overall energy, which is the balance card, but for some reason I'm being nudged to go back into using this deck, which is this one, in order to clarify the energies. So the Queen of Pentacles. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, who's being gossiped about, you know. Someone's been planting seeds of idle gossip against this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Card just fell to the ground. And we've got taboos, bluebird. And I feel like I've seen this energy already. So I read this card from the book, or a portion of it. It says here, said he, are the keys. These open my strong boxes, which hold my money, both gold and silver. These my caskets of jewels, and this is the master key to all of my apartments. But as for this little one here, it is the key to the closet at the end of the great hall on the ground floor. Open them all, go into each and every one of them, except that one little closet, which I forbid you, and forbid it in such a manner that if you happen to open it, you may expect my just anger and my resentment. So this is somebody who's dealing with a bluebird energy. I'm picking up an emperor energy here. I'm picking up a few messages here. I'm going to pull other card in regards to this energy of the Queen of Swords. Show me the energy of the Queen of Swords in regards to this message, chapter 11. It's reminding me of the message I did of Pandora's box. I recently reshared that message. The card that just came through, fell to the ground, is the Little Mermaid. Again, this is a repeating chapter. This is from my seasons, not my chapter. So this is the one I started on my previous channel, which is Empress Earth Wisdom, and it's falling in the reverse, and I take note as I saw it. And it's attached to what are the lessons that you've learned at the bottom of the sea. This is all about the healing of the little matchstick girl. So that's the energy of her feeling that wounded child, that feeling of abandonment. Knowing that there's so much more to your purpose, to your being, to your life than what you've initially been presented the first few years of your life. I'm hearing the first 17 years of your life. So let's get an energy of this Magician energy. Because I feel like the Magician and the Queen of Swords is two separate energies that's coming towards you. So it's like one of a high ranking and one is working below them. You know, like a PA. Show me the energy of the Magician in regards to this chapter 11. It's like someone's assessing your life, your wounds, how you've overcome it, your thought process of how you've overcome these energies that were set to break you, kill, steal, and destroy. This message came through in around the message of New Year's, card number 33. It wasn't New Year's, it was the ending of chapter 10. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Tower in regards to this chapter 11. And we got secrets, Rumpelstiltskin. This is somebody who you didn't know their name, and there's lessons that you've learned. You never knew what it is that you needed to know in regards to this person that you may have been dealing with. There's a need now to take accountability for the choices that you made. I'm hearing the trickery, something that you may have fell for. It's like you may have been warned not to go down that road, but you did anyway. You went against all intuition, against all guidance, mothering guidance, spiritual guidance. You went against your intuition. Truth is here in the reverse. There's things that's needing to come out in regards to this energy over here of this mature man, this mature woman. In the reverse, these misers. Bottom of the deck is rites of passage. Someone's battling with the fact that they're needing to make something right for the actions that they did. You know that energy of with every action there's a reaction. So let's see, let's get some numerology in regards to this card number 17, Bluebird. It's like someone's projecting their wrongs onto you in order to keep you in an energy of silence. So we've got planet Uranus, came through again in yesterday's message. So it reads, Uranus is the primary ruler of Aquarius, the humanitarian, progression, inventive, adventurous, original, intelligent, revolutionary. Uranus represents freedom, discovery, and originality. It may expand your mind with new knowledge, adding distinctive and unique elements to your individuality. Uranus's energy is resourceful and inventive. Uranus gathers research and information from the world around you. It may spark original ideas and innovations or generate resolutions for humanitarian causes. Uranus' insight is full of surprises. The awareness it brings can sometimes be shocking, but the fresh perspective may ignite radical positive changes in your life and in the world. So it may feel like it's a bad discovery, but it's not a bad discovery. Everything that you went through, everything that you had to endure, everything that you was put through, that you felt you had to defend yourself from, You're going to find out now the reasons why. You know, somebody was working real hard to keep these lies concealed, that they were willing to step all over you, discredit your character, your name, in fear of the truth coming to the light in regards to their own character. So they were projecting. Conjunction aspect. It says major aspects, the relationship between several planets and the degrees apart from each other, powerful, influential, collaborative, intense, creative, beneficial. A conjunction is a powerful and formidable aspect. It brings focus and strength to the planets that are specifically involved. When planets are conjunct, they are working together to influence certain areas in your life. The area depends on where the conjunction appears in your chart. This chart may create challenges to be overcome or manifest positive benefits in your life. It was in the reverse. So whatever was in that box that you was told not to look in, and I feel like that's the box of yourself. It's like someone tried to silence you from a very young age. It's like your opinion didn't matter. Oh, don't worry about them, they always telling stories. When you know within your heart that it's not a story, there's some truth, some facts to what you've gone through, what you've experienced from a very young child, because you've always been a divine child. But you've also been silenced by those who was meant to encourage you. So it's almost like you had to find your own way, and this has been a reoccurring cycle. No excuses, I'm hearing. There's a need now to still show some form of accountability for your adult actions. So let's see, let's get a card for the energy of the little matchstick girl. And we've got Taurus Moon. Feminine energy, the bull. Creative, practical, attentive, sensual. Anatomy, neck, sinuses, thyroid, traditional, responsible, courteous, genuine. Qualities of a Taurus moon are resourcefulness and patience. You tend to be traditional and do things by the book. You are systematic and methodical, with an exceptional ability to organize. When your mind is set on something, you're sure to do your best. Your energy is calm, trustworthy, and kind-hearted. You are artistic, posed, and enjoy the fine delicacies in life, and all things beautiful. Your thoughts are reflective and often focused, maintaining security and stability. You provide ordinary foundation of structure and and guidance that encourages others to be innovative. So it's like the lessons that you've learned from the bottom of the world, you now here to help and teach others how you healed. You possibly may even be in the process of writing a book in order to tell your story, in the hopes that it can help others see that where there's a will, there's a way. You know, so let's see. Tell me more about this energy of Rumpelstiltskin in regards to the energy of this message. And again, this is center of the message. 5 cards are pulled. Center of this energy is the Rumpelstiltskin. The identity of somebody is coming to the light. This could be the identity of somebody's mother hair. This could be an identity or something that was kept in the dark, hidden. Virgo energy. So we've got Venus here, which will represent Libra and Taurus. So it says Venus is the primary ruler of Libra and Taurus, the lover. Love, romance, attraction, passion, harmony, emotion. Venus represents compassion, love, and creativity. It liberates your ability to express emotion so you can enjoy pleasure and bliss in your life. Venus ignites true passion, enhances your sense of touch and taste, and gives your soul vitality. Venus's energy is joyful, beautiful, and caring. It attracts whatever you desire for a more enjoyable life. Venus incites is romantic, passionate, and harmonious. It symbolizes the way you nurture yourself and show affection for others. Venus allows you to feel good and opens your heart to receive and return love abundantly. And I feel like that's what somebody was restricted on, because they didn't even know the true identity of who they were, much as who they were dealing with. I'm picking up the energy of others is only going to treat you by the way you treat yourself. So if you're showing an energy of, I'm hearing mimicking, or if you're known to be somebody who mimics others or idolizes others, then that shows a lack of confidence. And somebody is mimicking that energy back to you, which is in turn reflecting something within you. So let's see in regards to this energy of wounds. Scorpio ascendant. Feminine energy. Element water, planet Pluto, house, 8th house. Quality food. I can't even say the word. So it's your reproductive organs, urinary tract. Observant, private, resilient, and determined. Your Scorpio ascendant personality is dynamic, clever, and resourceful. Goals are accomplished through your strong will, determination, and tenacious, I can't even say the word, sense of purpose. You are resilient and quickly succeed in finding new directions. Your outward demeanor is intuitive and reserved, yet with subtle passion. Your sense of privacy and mystery is intriguing to others. You are attentive to your surroundings and like to know how things work. Your purpose is observing details. You enjoy investigating and researching information. Others are inspired by your sense of focus. So you're definitely being observed by those who's in similar boats as you, I'm hearing. Who's seeking the same as you, that higher energy of consciousness, that wounded warrior, that raising the vibrations of humanity. You know, you're drawing attention, you know. You're being noticed, I'm hearing, by others. So let's get a card in regards to this energy of truth. Why is the energy of truth here in the reverse? Could be dealing with the energy of a cusp, either a cusp of Cancer or a cusp of Gemini here, or a cusp of any of these signs that's come through: Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Aries, or Scorpio. And it says a cusp shares two neighboring areas, typically zodiac signs or houses, collaborating, blending, adjoining, amplifying, merging, coinciding. A cusp most often occurs when a zodiac sign is neighboring another sign. It is said you are born on the cusp if your zodiac sun sign falls near the beginning or end of the next nearest sun sign. Your core personality will share qualities of both these signs. For example, a person born on January the 19th is a Capricorn on the cusp of an Aquarius. Born Aquarius begins January the 20th. The sun signs have been used as examples, but cusps may occur in the moon signs, ascendant signs, houses, or other areas. So somebody may not be the sign who you think that they are. Somebody could be wearing a false mask to their true zodiac sign, saying one thing and in fact they're a total different. But then you have to question yourself, why would someone do that? You wouldn't say anything at all, wouldn't you? But somebody may be, again, one sign and in fact not that sign, in fact another. So somebody can be, say, a Taurus cusp, Aries, or Gemini. But they wouldn't say that they're one or the other. They would just say they were the other, you know? The one that they less or more so resonate with. So in regards to the same energy, somebody can be a Sagittarius sun here, or on the cusp of. So it says masculine energy. Element fire, planet Jupiter, house 9, quality, mutable, adventurous, logical, fortunate, exploratory, anatomy, hips, thighs, liver, philosophical, optimistic, energetic, and independent. Your core represents, as Sagittarius, is freedom, adventure, travel, and taking risk. You are fun and optimistic. You take life lightly and live in the moment. Doors open for you as needed because you naturally attract good fortune. Your essence is discovery and philosophically exploration. You are a seeker who likes frequent change, new ideas, and widely varied interests. Your talents lie in the positive and easygoing nature of your personality. You like to be surrounded by excitement. You effortlessly attract abundance when you fully enjoy and appreciate life. And I feel like you may not have been feeling that way because so much was kept from you, as in information that you may have needed in order to move forward, to bring total endings to situations, in order for you to ascend and continue with your healing process. But there was something within the ethos, there was something, because I'm picking up on a soul contract, that was keeping you tied, you know? So I'm picking up the energy of 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Okay, so I'm going to close up this message with a few ancestral messages and one more oracle, read that from the book, and I'll end the message here. So let's see, let's get a message for the center of, let's get an ancestral message for the center of the message in regards to this area here of the little matchstick girl, Taurus moon, and this rumpus stilt skin energy. It's like somebody never had a clue as to who you truly are, or at least they tried to keep this truth from you. Is a strong energy of what I'm picking up on here. They never knew the power that you withhold within you to overcome the kryptonite energy that you built up within yourself, that resilience energy over a period of time. Earth Guardian, and it says stay rooted, stay and grounded. In regards to this energy of Rumpelstiltskin, what's the ancestral message? I'm not going to take all of that, but I definitely saw the fox. Someone could be being sly. You may not have known somebody's name, but what you've seen within another is highlighted what needs healing within you, and vice versa. Day boy, night girl, overall energy, you know. Message 1. So let's see, tell me more about this energy that's here in the reverse in regards to this chapter 11. Message 1. We've got elder that wants to come through, and we've also got oracle. Wants to fall over in the energy of victim. It's not that you're a victim, you're an oracle. Your earth experiences has pushed you to this point here. You know, in order for you to step into your north node, your rising. You've now discovered the truth within yourself. You are an oracle. The next card that comes through is elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. And again, as I was in the pause, I was looking at the message here. And Chiron is all about healing. The energy of sugar came through and confirmation. And I was picking up the energy of something being within your blood that you're needing to seek medical professional advice on. But I'm also picking up an energy of being a generational chain breaker. Came through in part 1. You know, the first within your generation to break these chains. To move past these wounds from your childhood. The first in your ancestral bloodline. To become an alchemist to the pain, to the wounds that you've experienced. You've made your wounds work for you, and not only is it working for you, it's also working to heal others that's gone through similar experiences as you. So let's see, let's get a message in regards to this energy of wounds. What's wounds here in regards to this message of chapter 11? air guardian, and it says shift your perceptions. So it's not looking at the situation as that this is crumbling you, but this is growing you. This is giving you the opportunity to rebuild something on a more solid foundation. Picking up the energy of Goddess Oya. I'm hearing right place, right time. Tell me more about this energy of why is truth here in the reverse. What's the ancestral message for those who's resonating with this chapter 11? And we've got Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right, of who and the identity of who you think somebody is, or the direction that you feel like you should be going in. Let go, let God, forgive and let go. Leave them to it, I'm hearing, however that may resonate for you. So let's get a card in regards to this bluebird energy. Why is this energy of bluebird here? And we've got Charlene Master. They have no idea of who you are, how humble you can remain within a situation that's terrorist. The calm before the storm, you know. Be graceful in movement and within your actions. Going back to the song. I'm a Brittany's, I'm speaking a Britois. A wing chew, what do you? You never know, say me hunker did me see you through. Wing chew, what do you? So it says medicine mother. It says honor your inner knowing. You know what you know already before you went and seek this information, or this information came to you. You knew already that there was something different about you, that you hold some form of healing energy within you, because you know how you've healed yourself, how you've overcome certain energies, how you've been able to transform certain angers and frustrations from since childhood till now. I'm hearing from since 17 till now. You've managed to do these healing works on yourself and transform yourself and others around you, some way, shape or form, to the point now I feel like now you're ready to step into a more spiritual way, a more spiritual purpose, a more spiritual destiny, life purpose, life path, you know. Let's get one more ancestral message, overall messages in regards to these messages that's coming through right now. Let's see, tell me what, my mind just went blank. Two cards that want to come through. Guardian Angel. It says you are not alone. And we've also got the Moon card here. It says take note of intuitive message that you receive from the moon, and it wanted to fall over in the energy of the divine, the child divine. The messages that you seek is already within you. You're so connected to the moon. I'm hearing it's unbelievable. Somebody's connection that they have with the moon since a child. Going back to a message I did on my channel almost 2 years ago now, in regards to my connection with the stars. Mountains is at the bottom of the deck, and how you overcome these mountains. Your thought process, your healing process, your humbleness, the way how you transmute the energies and the negativities and the low vibrations that you attract. I'm going to pull a few of these cards also. I wanted to pull them earlier and forgot. But this is in regards to your soul's purpose, your soul's journey. At this time, in regards to this energy. Chapter 11, message 1. Protected by the angels, always remember that. Navigated by the stars. It's in the reverse. It says follow your bliss. And I'm picking up again, that's moving towards your north node, moving away from these negative, low vibrational, immature energies that you've been attached to, but you've also been protected from. Goddess Oya, protected by the angels. You are cherished by the angels. And that's falling into the energies of conjunction aspects. When you feel like you're alone, you're not alone. The angels are close by. They're moving with you. They're giving you the strength to enable to endure and feel protected through this energy. 7 of Wands is energies underneath this. Let's see, let's get another card in regards to this energy of Oracle. Why is Oracle here in regards to this message for chapter 11 for those who may be resonating? There's no need to rush is what I'm picking up on. Take your time. Fogged in, go slow. Take your time. Can't make it up. Let's get one more message in regards to this energy of charred wounds and alchemist. It says embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. You're understanding now your journey and where you're at and what it is that you've overcome, your transformations, your alchemy within. The power of your mind, the fact that you're a master manifester. You are an oracle. No matter, so much things is tried to keep you fogged in. But the energy of the air guardian, Goddess Oya is here, clearing the way. That rain that we've been having in the UK is clearing away any kind of stagnation in the air, in order for you to be able to move forward to your wish fulfillments and heal. Something's hindered your navigation, kept you stuck. Maybe not everybody in this boat was rowing with you, which was causing that energy of feeling fogged in, unsure, doubting of yourself, because you thought that these people were friends and family and people that you can trust. But there was a need to slow down and look at something from a higher perspective. In the flows at the bottom of the deck, everything is smooth sailing. Everything is going exactly as it needs to go. This tower needs to drop in order for the opportunity for you to rebuild it, knowing this time that you're fully protected by your angels. Your path is protected. Your purpose is protected. Your destiny is protected. Your wish fulfillment is protected. Yes, I can see that there's still healing here that's needing to be done, especially with the Chiron energy. This can be because somebody was living a double life. But it's nothing that I feel like you're not going to be able to overcome in order for the energy of message 2, chapter 11, message 2, overall energy is going to be the Fool card. So I'm going to end this message here. And love and light to those who may be resonating, and I hope it's bring in some form of confirmation, clarification, insight, awareness to your situation and how much it is that you've actually overcome and the transformations that you brought into your life gracefully, I'm hearing, independently, since a child. So love and light to those who this has resonated with.